going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MLB 15 The Show Diamond Dynasty gameplay. It's also time for another edition of This Week in Major League Baseball, our weekly series here on YouTube, where we talk about everything going on in Major League Baseball over some Diamond Dynasty gameplay. Feel free to click that thumbs up button for me, guys, to show your support for this weekly series. Let's jump right on into the discussions. Max Frzier had our second no-hitter of the season this past weekend. Great to see him do that. He gets paid all this big money. He goes to a different team, goes over to the Nationals from the Tigers, and continues to play very, very well. Give him his props. You always hate to see those guys that take the big money and then just totally kind of crap the bed, if you will. And Mike Stanton, or I don't know why I called him Mike Stanton. That's what he used to go by. Giancarlo Stanton, same thing. I know he doesn't really have the greatest batting average, but all the money that they paid him getting hit in the face, just very bad incident last year with a baseball. Good to see him still knocking the ball out of the park and just playing good after getting that big payday as well. Again, just another guy who gets the money and is still producing and doing what they paid him to do, though it is a lot of money, and I think nobody really deserves that much. But shout out to those two guys getting paid, still doing what they do. Speaking of no-hitters, Marco Estrada from the Toronto Blue Jays almost had one yesterday. He got hit with one out in the 8th inning, and Josh Donaldson, to get that one out, made an amazing play. Nolan Arenado-like diving into the stands, probably almost to the third row, to not really save the no-hitter because it would have been a foul ball, but it was still just an amazing play. Josh Donaldson's having a great season. We got to give him some props. He deserves to be starting at third base in the All-Star game for the AL. He probably won't because of this stupid fans vote and the Royals fans taking over. But I thought I'd give him his props. I failed to mention the Blue Jays last week. They won like 11 games in a row, and that's my bad to all you Blue Jay fans for not giving them their props. They've kind of cooled down this past week. I think they're 5-5 in their last 10 now after that winning streak, but still playing pretty good baseball. I think they got off to a really rough start, so it's good to see a team with all those stars and batters to kind of start clicking, and that's going to be a fun division to watch. The AL East, that is. Now, the team that's leading it, I'll be honest, guys, I had no idea that they were playing so well. I saw that they were earlier in this week 8-2 in their last 10, and that's the Tampa Bay Rays. I'm very surprised that they're playing so well after losing Joe Maddon. I always kind of thought that he was the guy that kept that team so competitive, but they lose him. They lose David Price, they lose some other players, and they're still playing very well, and injuries have kind of killed them. I mean, they're first in the AL East right now, 41-33, one game up on the Yankees. Chris Archer's pitching out of his mind, 9-4, 2.10 ERA, but listen to this. Their starting rotation, they're getting 3 really, really good pitchers back from injury, probably within the next 30 days or so. Matt Moore, Drew Smyly, and Jake Odorizzi, who started this season off very well. I mean, this team is one that you'll probably have to watch out for. If those guys pitch to their potential, mixed in with how Chris Archer's doing, this team could be good, man. Watch out for the Tampa Bay Rays. Now, I gave you guys my predictions earlier in the season. Some people in the comments section have asked me to give my predictions now. I'm going to go over the ones that I made. I'm going to go back and listen to that video and talk about what I predicted probably around All-Star break. Once we hit kind of the midway point of the season, we'll see how my predictions are doing and go over that. So lastly, we'll finish the video up real quick with some talk about Pete Rose. Further proof came out that he did a bet on his team while he was a player. I think we all knew that he did it while he was a manager for the Reds, but further evidence comes out that he did it while he was a player. And I want to know, how do you guys feel about that? I mean, he never bet against them. He always bet for them to win, but what does that say about when he did not bet for them to win in games that he played? I mean, he, no really curiosity as far as people thinking he threw games, and I just want to know how you guys feel about it. I think, you go into the Baseball Hall of Fame for what you do as a player, and I believe he deserves to get in. If they want to keep the lifetime baseball ban on him, that's fine. I understand that. I'm okay with that. But at this point, I don't know. I feel like he's served his time. He's done his punishment. Guy was a phenomenal baseball player, and Pete Rose should go into the Hall of Fame. After the new news that came out this week, let me know how you guys feel about it. Has it changed your opinion at all? Do you really care? Does it matter to you? Give it to me in the comments section, guys. And as always, man, thanks for watching these weekly videos. I really enjoy doing them. And that's going to wrap up another edition of This Week in Baseball. Again, click that thumbs up if you're new to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. We'll be back with a pack opening video this weekend. Be tuned for it. Peace.